news headlines are just in. What's the what, and who's who today, Reginald?
That's right, Didi. Did you play the Powerball today?
Never.
Well, you'll be sorry tomorrow. A whopping estimated 92 million rand is up for grab in the Powerball tonight.
Jojo.
More exciting to shocking events in the news today. Let's get right to it. The Hartswater Family Violence, Child Protection and Sexual Offences Unit are investigating a rape and robbery that allegedly took place in Warrenton. On October 10, 2019, at about 2 in the morning, an unknown male broke into the house of the 48-year-old female victim. Anyone with information regarding this incident or the suspect should contact the investigating officer. All information will be treated with the strictest of confidence. The investigation continues. In other news, at least 150 people, including children, have been rescued in Ladysmith. Ladysmith and the surrounding areas have experienced disruptive downpours which resulted in the Klip River bursting its banks and flooding the center of town. Ladysmith K9 Search and Rescue Unit responded to several calls for assistance in the low-lying areas along the Klip River. Pietermaritzburg Search and Rescue members were also called to assist and evacuate stranded community members throughout the evening until late afternoon yesterday. Meanwhile, in the Free State, continuous rainfall has brought about unwanted challenges for farmers. Wheat is rotting in the lands due to the abundance of rain. Dr. Jack Armour, commercial manager of Free State Agriculture, says some farmers in the province were unable to plant, while others who did plant are unable to harvest crops or have experienced damages to their crops. Listen to the full podcast on OFM. A new alliance has been formed to challenge varsity vaccine mandates. 9 universities could be hauled before the courts over their mandatory vaccine policies as the newly formed Universities Alliance South Africa is preparing for a legal challenge against the institutions. An 3.5 magnitude earthquake rocked parts of Johannesburg this morning. The Council for Geoscience has confirmed that an earthquake took place in the East Rand area in Gauteng on Tuesday morning at 6:33. The epicenter was between Carltonville and Western Oria. Reports came in from residents in the south and west of Johannesburg. Certain parts of Bloemfontein are still without water despite any developments. This is according to DA Councillor Rauso Boats, who says after almost an entire day without water on Monday, areas such as Policia are still without water. Boats says DA councillors have been receiving hundreds of phone calls from Mongarang residents pleading for help regarding water outages. Certain parts of the metro have been severely affected and have been without water for more than 10 days. The spokesperson for the Mongarang Metro Municipality, Kondal Kodoma, says water has been restored to most areas, but only a few affected areas haven't received water because of high demand and a pipeline that had to be filled. In KwaZulu-Natal, an elephant overturned a family's SUV. Luckily, with the help of park officials, the family of 4 managed to narrowly escape the wreck. The North Gauteng High Court has today ruled that the Department of Basic Education should continue to publish the matric results publicly on media. In Cape Town, the State Power Utility Eskom says it will be switching off Unit 2 of the Coburg Nuclear Power Station on Monday for a 5-month period for refueling and maintenance. Closer to home, we have the Wong First Annual Comedy Show, to be held at Long Street Lifestyle on the 15th of April. Tickets are now available at CompuTicket, ShopRite or Checkers. Let's see what the weather looks like for tomorrow in Kimberley. Quite a bit of rain for the early morning hours on Wednesday. Partly cloudy weather is expected most of the whole day, with a minimum of 18 and a maximum of 29 degrees. In total, 3.5 millimeters of rainfall and wind of about 6 meters per second is expected for the day. Executive Mayor of Kimberley, Kagiso Sanyon, has welcomed NOSFAS applicants to municipal offices today. With only 3 days left to the closing date for applications, the Executive Mayor welcomed prospective applicants at the Civic Centre to complete their applications for funding. The service is free and is open till Friday, January 21, 2022, from 9 to 4 p.m. Applicants who do not have access to computers or the internet are welcome to visit the municipal computer room on the first floor of the old building to complete their applications. The Executive Mayor encourages all to come in their numbers to get assistance with the application process before the closing date. That wraps it up. Didi, back to you.
Now I will be playing that lotto after all. Blessing Reginald.